Harleyham was a very small place. There's only 250 houses, about 500 people, and I own the only pub in the village. The pub used to be known as the Ivy House, and I think it's always been known that it may have been haunted.
What?
There's been a pub here since the late 19th century, until it recently fell on hard times and closed down. That is, until Alistair bought it and started breathing new life into the ailing business.
The pub has been open for 4 years now, after a 2.5 year development.
Bar manager Tony, cleaner Amanda, and electrician Richard pulled together to form the dream team behind the success of the Tyler's Kiln. But before long, one by one, Alistair's staff started approaching him with concerns.
What do you eat?
The first thing that happened was Richard, the electrician, telling me about someone walking up the stairs whilst he was in the cupboard below the stairs, and he assumed it'd be Tony coming in the morning. And when he stepped out of his cupboard, Tony came out of the kitchen, meaning that he wasn't upstairs. They both went up to see who it was, and there was no one up there.
Although new owner Alistair thought the local boys were just pulling his leg, Amanda was growing more and more alarmed.
Sometimes I'd come in and I'd actually shake, and it just felt cold. Obviously I didn't tell anyone in the beginning because I was new, so I didn't want to look stupid or anything. So I kept it under wraps really for a good few months, and then just noticed little things, shadows, noises. Sometimes I felt fine, other times I did feel nervous.
Despite his skepticism, soon Alistair started seeing things for himself.
I was at the front of the pub when I heard glasses smashing. When I looked behind the bar, no staff were there. My opinion started to change on what was going on here when I realised that nothing could have caused that glass to fly off the shelf.
That was just the start.
I was cleaning the tables downstairs, and out the corner of my eye, from the front door running along, was this black figure, but as if they were running on all fours. And they ran round and round to the bar, and I was shaking, and I just turned around and just said to myself, don't look at it, and I just carried on.
Was there any truth to the whispers about what was happening?
I decided to trawl through the CCTV footage, and what I found next, I believe.
The CCTV footage revealed a range of ghostly occurrences.
I found video footage of chairs moving outside. I found a carousel going up. I found the saloon bar doors swinging on their own, and chairs moving around inside.
And the more Alistair looked, the more he saw.
We've got 25 cameras in this property. It was quite unnerving to
see it for the first
time because it's a business.
Why else did you put your phone that stand?
I'm waiting for a phone call.
The screen is so cool.
It appears that paranormal activity plagues the whole property.
Global mass.
Why?
I recorded me. I saw the camera. I saw the camera. I saw it. You're the camera at me.
Flying across the room. Just the violent movement that was so shocking. I can't think how you could fake it.
He's recording me for scientific
For Amanda,
research.
seeing the footage nearly stopped her heart.
Primitive middle school
When I saw the footage
nerd.
and I saw that they'd captured some of the activity
Primate.
going on, I was absolutely terrified.
Amanda now
Do not
often
try
finds
this at
herself
home.
with a frying pan when alone.
If you see one of these,
When I've come in,
call the authorities.
Do not feed
it.
Do not. I repeat, do not feed it.
It makes me really
It will
nervous.
reproduce. We do not want reproduction of this
Tall
creature.
tales.
My in-laws had this pub,
That's right, I'm a
and they experienced
Whatever it's
attic
called.
upstairs when they were
Oh,
upstairs
for that
in the
movie?
bar area.
The
And I remember my father-in-law mentioning
water on it, reproduce
a
it.
strange smell
Well,
when he
it's called.
walked upstairs when nobody had been up there.
At first glance, the footage seems quite compelling, but you do have to analyse these clips very carefully. There is such a thing as ghost tourism. Pubs, hotels, properties around the country are benefiting financially from claiming to be haunted. And so when you see something like the world's most haunted pub as a claim, you really have to try and think logically about what you're seeing.
There's no such thing as bad publicity, so if you can get your establishment into the news as allegedly being haunted, that is actually going to probably be good for business and may even generate a bit of extra cash on the side.
With all the stories I've heard from staff and customers and all the footage I've seen, there's no way I can still be sceptical. There must be something else out there.
My in-laws come up with the sort of the answer that it could possibly be the previous occupant who had died, and his name was Gilbert, which is why everyone sort of thinks it's Gilbert the ghost.
So whether or not Gilbert's guilty of these ghostly occurrences, business is now booming at the Poltergeist pub. Stay with the weird and wonderful. This WTF character is uncanny.
It takes us
superhuman abilities.
No, I think this situation is funny.
Jamie Keaton believes he is a real-life X-Man.
You know what makes me like a real-life X-Men?
Going by the superhero named Canhead.
I need to poke it with a stick.
He can stick pretty much anything to his
The guy
skin.
just said stick to it.
My skin pores suck in so much oxygen that it gives me 123% oxygen intake,
Whoa.
which allows things to really suck to me.
A mysterious condition makes his pores act like suction cups.
Most of the time, people want me to pour them a drink, so I grab a bottle of water.
He even holds the Guinness World Record for the most cans placed on his head.
And I say, have a drink off me.
What a sucker.
You get it? You get it? Oh, sucker.
It's not just this one moment, but it's a series of
Everything
moments.
sucked
This
on.
isn't just what we do, it's who we
Skin
are.
sucks in the neck.
We got some stuff to get into.
My friends are gonna love this. Heaven on earth.
It's such an adrenaline rush. Now I'm addicted to it.
No. Here, business.
Now,
Love adventure? Love something wild?
Ow.
Discovery Plus. Spectacular. Stream what you love.
Save on last-minute gifts only at Target. This week, save up to 30%
Hey,
on
Dad,
toys and
I think my
games.
nipples
Select
swollen.
sweaters and puffers for the family, home appliances, and more. Now through Saturday. This week only, save on last-minute gifts at Target.
Alfie.
So how is it?
Nipple.
Great.
I'm Erin. And I'm Margot. We've always done things our own way. Charted our own paths. I wasn't going to just back down from moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis. Psoriatic arthritis wasn't going to change who I am. When I learned that my joint pain could mean permanent joint damage, I asked about Enbrel. Enbrel helps relieve joint pain and helps stop permanent joint damage. Plus, Enbrel helps skin get clearer in psoriatic arthritis. Ask your doctor about Enbrel so you can get back to your true self.
Oh, my water broke.
Enbrel may lower your ability to fight infections. Serious, sometimes fatal events, including infections, tuberculosis, lymphoma, other cancers, nervous system and blood disorders, and allergic reactions have occurred. Tell your doctor if
college
some
kids
place where
decided they did it
infections
on
are common,
in New
or
York
if you're
City
prone to
on the
infections,
rooftop.
have cuts or sores,
Same plant,
have
same
hepatitis
situation,
B,
different
have treatment
music.
for heart failure, or if you
And
have
the ones that
persistent fever,
were
bruising, bleeding,
metal
redness,
and the ones that were
cancer,
classical
and
were perfectly evenly grown. All the other ones didn't grow at all. I was thinking of fish. But it ain't helping my cookies.
Pay as little as
Cookies are
$5 per month.
One taste of espresso virtual from the Kayla G Bites. One taste and you'll discover what coffee is meant to be. Espresso virtual.
Helping seniors.
Helping kids.
Helping families.
Helping pets. These are the lives Subaru retailers have impacted in our communities through our support of over 1,400 hometown charities. In fact, Subaru and our retailers will have proudly donated over $200 million to national and hometown charities through the Subaru Share the Love event.
Get 0% for 63 months, and Subaru will donate $250 to charity.
Guys, let me get ready.
You waited for me?